those of you who don't have number 37 checked off, I'm going to do this little instructional video to hopefully help you guys get those first two measures down pat so that we can get those proper skills. Alright, so the first thing that is really tricky about this is just the tonguing pattern, okay? We're used to tonguing right on the beat, right on the ones and twos, alright? But now we have to tongue on the and not tongue where our toe hits the ground on counts 2 and 4 later on, okay? So the tonguing pattern is do, do, do. I said do-do. Alright, so it sounds like this. Now I think the biggest problem that people do when they're practicing this kind of stuff is that they just try and go way too fast. They're just like, okay, I'm going to play all these notes. Oh, I messed up. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Well, that's the problem, is that you're just going too fast. You have to go really, really slow. So I seriously suggest practicing it like this. Now I know that's really, really slow, and it kind of seems boring. That's because it is. But you have to do that. That's just what you have to do in order to perfect this. Alright, now some other things that are really tough about it is, if you're a clarinet player, it's getting that side button working out with the E flats, okay? And remember too, look at your key signature. You're in the key of A flat, so you've got those E flats in the key signature, and lots of us forget about that. Right, so that's the most important thing. Make sure that you're getting the E flats, playing E flats, but you're also timing out when to press down, and then when you go from E flat to F, you got to lift up 3 different buttons at the same time and get both your hands in sync. If you're a brass player with valves, the thing that's really tough is that third button. Anytime you get that third button involved, it gets really, really difficult, and it's just a lot harder to time things out because that's a really, really weak finger. Last thing that's difficult is if you're a trombone player, because it's that 5th position, that D flat. So, trombone players, this is what I really suggest you do. You play 4 notes, because this 4th note right here, that's the D flat. So you're going to go 3rd position, 1st position, a big slide move out to 6th, and then you move just this far. It should be like Mr. Cone-sized to 5th position. Alright, that's really, really tough because you're moving really, really far from the B flat to the C, and then you barely move from the C to the E flat. Alright, so that's really, really tricky, but seriously, go this slow. Play the first 4 notes this slow so that you can get that one right there perfectly in tune and only move that far. Go play it this slow. Ready, and go. And because if you play it that slow, you can really focus on your slide positions, and you're not just going to muddle through them, okay? Well, I hope that this has been a little helpful to you guys so that we can make sure that we're practicing all these necessary skills we need for class, and so that you can nail them when you have them in songs.
We might as well say, would you be mine, could you be mine, won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please, won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor?